I'm a fox spirit. No.
We take left side. Okay.
Enemy in front of us.
So you have the enhanced team up. It's going to be great against grouped enemies because then they're all going to be forced together and have a little kiss and hug, which they don't really like, and which it's going to be great for you. It is also on a 20-second cooldown, so I would be careful about using it like this. Try to have some intention behind it, like I want these two to kiss each other, and then you throw the team up, and then they're going to be very close to each other. But if you just see a dino and you don't see anyone else, then you have to think, what am I going to get out of this when I throw it at him? Because it's only going to do like a minimal amount of damage and nothing else. Dangerous, you don't want to be in his personal bubble. This is fine, just stay here, Stay here a little bit, just make sure that Hala can't see you. You don't, because you don't have your cooldowns currently. You use a portal, you do not have your dash, you do not have your right click. Wait 2 seconds, so stay here. Stay out of the way of the Hela, make sure she can't hit you. Wait for your cooldowns, and then re-engage. And then you can use either your charge slash, or you can drop a demon on his head, and then you can dash into him, and then he's going to die, but... You don't really do much here. Like, this man is going to give himself a bubble, and he's going to be unbothered. And now you're out of all of your cooldowns again, which is not great, because that means a lot of downtime. This would be a great moment to group them together, to link them, to chain them. It would be a good thing because they have people that have died, so you have the numbers advantage. By using the chain on them, they're all going to be pulled together, so it's going to make escaping more difficult. They're going to be slowed. And when they're all together, every stray is going to hit one of them. So this would be objectively a good moment to chain them. This is fine, you need to kill the dino. Yes, that was nice. On the squishies, yes, good. Also good. This was good, it was good. I think it's good that you leave. You don't have your dash, this is still fine. I would also be going for high grounds. Do not drop off the high grounds. So, let's see. You get onto high ground? Great. You get off? Not great, because you want to stay on there, but I can see that it's a portal miscalculation that happens. So now we're with our tanks on the front line. We get in front of the tanks, which is not good, because now you're going to take all of the damage from them. And you don't have cooldowns except the dash. And then you use the dash to get out again. And Now you don't have any cooldowns at all. So I probably would have. I saw the Magik. She's going to portal. I portal this way. And then if she wants to, she can engage. But I'm just going to throw a charged slash into her face. And then we're going to see who's going to sit on the high ground. But you need to take this 1v1. You need to have that high ground, because when you have that high ground, you're going to be able to dive these people. You're going to be able to dive the Gambit, preferably, because he's all the way in the back. But you can't, because the Magik was there, and then you got intimidated by the Magik and you left. And then you walked in front of your tanks, which you should also not be doing. And then you had to use your dash to get out. So it is a domino effect. I would be careful about that. Just try to stick on the high ground and 1v1 the Magik. Your team was aware that she's here, so you should be able to have the advantage of actually getting heals in the meantime. I would not use the slash for this. Of a demon on that.
Back from limbo. Survive this. Come, my minion. Go have fun. Behold, third child. My soul is stubborn. Come, my minion. Behold, third child.
I think this is fine. You tried to contest the Hela. Just wasn't very successful. It happens. Hela's annoying. Nerf Hela.
You're not rid of me yet. I got you. Go have fun.
By the eye of Agamotto! Never fall! Enemy in front of us!
So if you wanted to help your Hela, in this case, I think, throw a chain right on top of that dinosaur. Just when the Gambit's a little bit closer to him. That's going to help your Hela hit shots on the Gambit, because I don't know what she's shooting at. But it would help her kill the Hela. The Gambit, sorry.
Just another soul.
This is fine, we're staging. We stay up here. No. Okay, so you have to stay up there. You have to stay up there. I do not know why this thing is up, but when it's down you can see who's all coming through, and then you can either dive them, or you can think, okay, that's too many people in there, I'm going to do something. I can wait a little bit, and then you walk through, and then you see these people, and they're going to be looking at you because they're looking at the front line. If you're a little bit earlier in that, they're going to be here. You portal into them, you demon them, and they're going to be shredded. But this is not the position that Magik should be taking here. Mikey also deterred the Magik from coming through here.
I'm hit. Just in time.
But then you drop down again and you stand down in main and you take off the damage of a tank and then you die. Same with Hala for some reason.
Come, my man. Right there. Survive this. From limbo. Luna. Go have fun. A nice deep clean. Just in time. Thanks. Fear that. We fail here. We fail all of charge. Go have fun.
That's a good kill. That's really good. That was really good. That's really nice. Good ult.
Nose rain ends here and now.
Don't follow her.
My minions.
Said I would be here trying to help her team. The Gambit is for some reason already here. You could have killed him probably.
Only 60 seconds left.
But you're looking for a Magik and it's not really working.
I got you.
Because now you have to go to the front line anyway. So this is a lot of downtime. And you could be spanning that by... Could have used that downtime and you could have turned it into uptime by harassing these people. You're a little bit too concerned about the Magik. Yeah, you die anyway. So let's go back to this. You are very, very, very concerned about the Magik when you could be attacking the Gambit and the Jubilee, which are both more they're higher priority targets. Oh. You have a Fox that's ulting, so your first thought should be, I need to get in there. Because the moment you get in here and you drop a demon on either these two or these two, it's going to be free ult charge and it's going to force them to do things. But you're very conflicted about the Magik and then you just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then you have a lot of downtime which you could be spending on other things. And because you have this amount of downtime that you're not really spending on looking at the fight, you don't really know what's going on, so you just get... The team is basically down a player, they are also down a player, but you had two people looking for the Magik. So your team was down 4, basically. And then they had to do what they could against 5 people.
The final 10 seconds. I'm hurt. Go have fun.
By the eye of Agamotto!
So
Go have fun.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Okay, no, it's valid. You needed to touch because nobody on your team was touching, unfortunately. Just not something that Magic should be doing. If there's a tank in the game, but unfortunate. I don't think you could have done anything else. I only do the first part of the game. If you want a more thorough and longer VOD review, I have a Metafy account on which you can get sessions. But in general, I think you played well when you had your ult. You had a target in mind when you ulted. I think that's great. I think you're a little bit too concerned about the Magik, so you keep chasing her and then you just have a lot of downtime while the Magik is basically just gaining value out of it. If she's too far away and you don't know where she is, either try to cut her off from her path, because she's going to try and dive, so you have to just go to the regular diving spots. Or you ignore her because she's too far away from you. And you can't do anything about this because you're not a ranged character. In general, I would suggest diving a little bit more. You are very brawl heavy. You tend to gravitate towards the tanks. Now that is going to be very difficult in higher ranks because there's just so much spam going down main. I would suggest just looking at the Gamma and the Jubilee because they don't really have anything against you. Also, if you're on the higher ground, you're full HP, and the enemy is full HP, try to contest the higher ground, try to 1v1 them, and winner takes all, so winner takes the high ground. High ground is very important in this game. I think that is all. I wish you good luck.